We're recording. So I asked everybody to send me their goals, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to go basically.
Breaking for.
Who's that? Who's making noise there? There. I'm just going to mute you. I'm going to mute you. Okay. We're going to go over pretty much what everybody's goals were, because you all basically told me the exact same thing. It was, shh, Anya, baby, stop. Literally the exact, like, basically you guys said the exact same thing. That your goals were just like, hi. We're helping people, and like money wasn't a huge concern right now, and that your just main focus was to help people. So let's go over that one first. You know, the main goal is to help people. And with that, I think like how to reach that goal is to be consistent. And if like Stephanie, if you have anything to add into it, you can. And your makeup looks really great, by the way, like on the camera. Like you look fantastic.
So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Stephanie. I am kind of Sasha's right. You'll have to apologize a little out of it. I just had surgery on Thursday. A little agitated at the moment. But Sasha brought up whatever really, except for one person, that was a priority. And I'm gonna have to call BS on that. Like,
yeah, that's one thing that we were talking about.
So myself included, starting this was because of the income. Now, I chose this company specifically because it allows me to help people as opposed to other direct sales companies. I felt like they were all gimmicky. I do feel like they were solely about pitching sales and selling a product. And I don't feel like that's the case with Beachbody. I've already, I have clients tell me all the time how thankful they are for what I've offered them and what the team has offered them and their success stories. And but I will say that my driving factor was the income, because I'm active duty currently, and I will no longer be active duty as of January. And I would like to be able to stay at home with my daughter and not have to worry about taking on a second job and doing school full time. And I know Sasha, that was her driving goal too, was to be able to put herself in a position where she could take care of herself and her daughter and provide a quality of life that we all want for ourselves and for our families. So yeah, it's okay to want to do this for the income.
Yes. So income goals. Most of you said either to break even. Anya, shush, I know you want meatballs. To break even with Shakeology, like just be able to cover that and pay for that. And then a couple of you said like, $200 to $300 a month. It's okay to aim higher within that financial goal. There was a team call last week with a guest speaker. It was like a different team call. Wendy was on it, but it was basically, she had said, shoot further than your goals. So while we're going over all of our goals and income comes up, make a bigger goal there if you want to. It's okay to have that as your drive. Like even my coach, Alicia, she had that as her drive. She was a single income family with like $18,000 a year, and she became a coach for the income, and it's okay. And as you further on in your goals and in your business, the goals are going to shift. And that income goal is kind of like go down a bit, or like not go down, but it's going to get pushed to the side because you're hitting your goals. So that was one of the things, the income goals. It's okay to raise that and to be like, you don't have to be modest. If your goal is to make like $3,000 a month in 6 months, then that's okay. There's Kirsten.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to mute you. But it's okay to have those goals. Second, we talked about how many hours to put into the business, or that was a question that I had. And everybody said the same thing, like 1 to 2 hours or 2 to 3 hours a day or every couple days. So what I'm going to have you all do, since that was a mutual hours there, is to start implementing the power hour. And I will tag every single one of you on a video that goes through every single step of what to do on that power hour. And that's going to be your goal every single day. Or if you want to only do like 4 days a week to like part-time or whatever, then that's what you're going to do, is you're going to do it every single day that you want. And it's all you do is like you will send out invites, and there's Wendy, do you have a question? No? Okay, I'm going to remute you. You're going to send out invites. You're going to do follow-ups with the people that you've already invited. You're going to add people on like Instagram or Facebook. So you're going to build your network. You're going to build relationships. You know, you're not going to just right away be salesy. You know, a huge thing is just, you know, building relationships. You're going to, what else do you do? So we do freemiums every month. So that's also in your power hour. You implement, like you start doing graphics, you can start timing posts, you draft up posts. So it's all compressed into that 1 hour. And so even if you just work on that power hour and getting into that routine, then that can be your set work hour. What else? Okay, I want to go back to the helping people, that everybody wants to just help everybody. So I want you to try this week and be vulnerable. Post something that, because you want to help somebody, I want you to be vulnerable within yourself and share your story. So, for example, Stephanie, I'm going to use you as an example.
Yeah, I'm sharing now. Give me a second.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Stephanie has PCOS, and that is something that she can post about, and somebody can relate to her with that. So it would be just putting herself out there and being vulnerable, which will help, I think. Oh, she's there. Yeah. So can you see Stephanie's screen?
Can you guys see what I just shared?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I see heads bobbing. So she was being super vulnerable here. Like, and I remember the messages from her being like, I don't want to post this. I'm so scared. Like, it was, you know, it's scary posting something like that. And so tell them what happened when you posted that.
Okay, so you'll see the first one that I posted is one of me in the dress. And then on the right is me wearing the same dress, and family photos we had taken shortly after my daughter was born. And this was the moment that I kind of had my aha, like I saw it myself. On the right, the dress like was skin tight on me, barely fit me. I had to strategically place the scarf so that I didn't look as big as I felt. And then on the left, you see the dress fits me phenomenally, and it was actually a little big on me. That was my first quote unquote transformation post. That post alone got me 6 customers. And then you'll see the next photo is one where I'm like in my underwear, and then one where I have my shirt lifted up. That was another before and after Transformation Tuesday post. That got me another, I think, 5 customers. And I will tell you, that was kind of my big reason for hitting Success Club. What did I hit last month? 14?
You hit 12. You came out with 12.
So when you finally take the courage to step out of your comfort zone and allow yourself to be vulnerable, it allows other people that have been watching you and kind of sitting in the background, watching, waiting, to finally say, you know what, I'm going to contact this person. None of the customers that I got from those posts I personally contacted. They were all people that came to me and said, hey, I saw your post. I'm really inspired by it. I want help. I want to do what you're doing. So by allowing yourself to be your own success story and showing this works by being the proof of the pudding, so to say, is how you're going to really start to blossom and how your business is really going to start to take off, because people can relate to you. You're no longer that person selling something. You're that person that did something. Does that make sense? Okay, heads are bobbing.
Yeah. Everybody's muted, so makes sense. And it takes a lot of courage. Like, there's still days where I'm like, I don't want to post anything. But if you're consistent and you kind of bite the bullet, or you eat the frog and you just do it, then that's what you're going to use to build relationships. And, if somebody even likes it, you don't have to go to somebody and invite them right off the bat and be like, hey, I'm doing this. Why don't you join me? Build relationships, but be genuine building the relationships. And that's, I've made so many amazing friends through this because of,
the coach that actually said, we're not here to sell something. We're here to build something. We're here to build trust, not build transactions. That's what it was.
I don't remember who said that, but yeah.
I can't remember which coach has said it, but yeah, we're here to build trust and not transactions. That's really the big difference between this and, say, like Flexit or It Works. Not that those aren't good companies, because they are, but we're doing something else. We're not just selling people things. And the word that I love to use is rapport. I work in the medical field, and we always have to develop rapport with our patients. It's the same thing. I go on and I add at least 10 people during my power hour, and those 10 people are now all over my Facebook, all over my Instagram, and I just engage with them. I develop with them. I learn about them, talk to them, and a lot of the times those are the people that turn around and come to me and say, hey, I see what you're doing. What is it? I want to try it.
Exactly. So it's just building those relationships. And so, Wendy, I hope that kind of helps your concern, or like that was your main scare, is like, I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to be a salesperson. And I hope that helps a bit. So that was, okay. Hey, calm. That was pretty much all of your goals that we just went over. One more thing that I want to invite you all to, if you want, is, so you are a badass. We're going to, I saw some other coach who was doing this. I'm like, that's a great idea, because I love personal development. Is doing a challenge group that focuses on personal development as well as the fitness challenge group. So whatever we're already doing, we're just going to add personal development into it. And it's going to be a separate challenge group than the one that we're already running. It starts on the 19th. So I think that's the Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. And it's up to your discretion if you want to or not. You can totally invite people to it. No. What I'm doing is, if the people who do commit to it, yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah. Okay. The people that do commit to it, I'm going to send them a copy of the book. So they don't have to go out and buy the book. I'm just going to send it to them. That's totally up to you guys if you want to do it that way or not, or it's just something that I feel like I'm just going to put that money into. I think that that's good, but that's up to you guys. But you can totally invite people to it. It's going to be the first one I've ever done this way, so it's going to be a little rough, I think. I'm getting as prepared as I can with it, and it's going to be awesome, but it's all like, yeah. I know. So that's something. Oh, okay. That's something that you guys can do too. Hey.
So as far as you guys and your posts and your fear of seeming like a salesperson, the thing that I kind of want to touch on, I want all of you to go on and add me on Facebook, and I also want you to follow me on Instagram. I know you already have Sasha, but you'll notice most of the things that I generate the most activity on are things that are not sales pitchy. When I put message me for details is when I instantly lose people. So I usually get more when I'm just posting something personal. So follow some coaches that you see are being successful and you see that are inspirational, and kind of honestly, like, we all kind of steal from each other, to be honest. Like, I actually had another coach on our team who contacted me not realizing I was on the team, giving me her sales pitch, and it was such a good sales pitch that I use it on everybody now, and it works phenomenally, and I've actually shared it with you guys. So don't be afraid to, you know, take on some things that other people are doing and tailor them to fit you, and to fit your clientele, so to say.
Steph, can you share that that invite again? Just because I know that was one of Zoe's scares and concern, is like she's having a hard time finding the words or like getting that. So can you share that for everybody again in the group?
Yeah, I'll share it in the group again.
Okay. All right. That's all that I had planned out. So I kind of also want to open it up to all of you guys and see what you want to add in. If you have questions, if there's something that I missed that you would like input on, then now's your time. And you can unmute yourself.
No one?
Yeah. Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I really like your before and after pictures, Stephanie.
Okay.
But I'm struggling because, like, I'm pregnant, so I'm, like, going from skinny to, like, really big.
Okay, so there's somebody that I want you to follow. Her name is Carolyn.
Someone told me about Alicia, and
Well,
hers is really great. Even she's, like, way, way more in shape than I am right now.
Okay, though, there's a girl on the team, in the Find Your Strong team. Her name's Carolyn Brockman. She was my team captain for the March Cup. Was it March? I can't remember what.
February, March. Yeah.
She's currently pregnant. She does a lot of before and after photos. Is this your second child?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have photos from your first pregnancy?
I think I can find some, but I totally avoided the camera for the most part. But I think I can
Okay,
find some.
so I'm sure there's ones that you can find, like from
Yeah.
shower or something. A good one to do is your before and after photos during pregnancy. So from your first pregnancy where you feel like you were huge, and then a pregnancy post now of saying, like, look what the difference is. Like, I'm so much healthier during this pregnancy. I feel so much more in shape, even though I'm disgusting every day, even though I feel like I look huge. I look at these photos and I see the difference between the two pregnancies.
Okay.
So that's a one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Kirsten, how are you doing? She had her first discount coach the other day. Yay! Yes, meatballs. Okay. But yes. So even if afterwards you have more questions, message the group. And I want you to now, like, after hearing today's call, I want you to revamp your goals. So that email that you sent out to me, redo that and send it out again. And then we'll go again from there. And so I'm going to take everybody on the Power Hour, and that will be, and also the business activity tracker. And those are what you're going to use in the Power Hour. Okay, good? We good? Yay. Stephanie, anything else? You good?
Hang on, sorry. Everyone froze on me.
Oh.
So I don't know what you just said, but
Nothing. I said as long as there's no other questions, and I'm going to tag everybody on the Power Hour, then we're good.
All right, and I'll send out the script.
Okay. Awesome.
Everyone feel good this week?
Yeah.
You ready to get on?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Hi, everybody.